Now I'm going to show you an OR query, and an OR query will be different criteria that could be allowed. Now let me show you what it is. Okay, so I'm on my products table, and what I'm going to say is, I'm looking for the products where category ID is 1, so I've got a 1 under category ID, so let's just see what that is. So here I've got category ID 1, okay, but now I want to say, I also want, let's say, all my supplier ID 16s. So if I want 16 on the supplier ID, am I interested in supplier ID 16, or am I only interested in supplier ID 16 where the category is already restricted to 1? Or do I just want to say, I want category 1, and I don't care about which supplier it is, and I want supplier ID 1, and I don't care which category it is. Now I'm going to say category ID is ascending. So I run this, and here I've got all my category ID 1s, and okay, so I've got nobody that's not as so I don't have any 16s that have got a different category ID. All my supplier ID 16s are in that category ID 1. Now I'm going to look for 17s. Can you see I've got no 17 here? So let's look for 17s. Now I'm going to say, well, I don't care which category I'm in, but the supplier ID must be 17. Now let's look for that. Oh, look here, I've got 17. Now, why do I have this category 8 appearing? Well, because the records where the category ID is not 1, then the supplier ID is 17. So either one of the two criterion has been obeyed. So I've said it must be category ID 1, which are the top lot, or my category ID, so the OR query, or the supplier ID must be 17. And now the 17 is on a different row from the 1, because the 1 is not being restricted to certain supplier IDs, and the 17 is not restricting my category to a particular category ID. So I've got them on two different rows, and that makes it an OR query. So an OR query is more comprehensive. So in other words, I get the 1s as well as the 17s. So it's almost like two separate queries. The computer first go and fetch all the category ID 1s for me and put them on the query screen, and then say, okay, now at the bottom of that I'm going to show all the records where my supplier ID is 17. So that is an OR query, and that's all for now.